Hello, my beautiful Cancers. I hope everyone's having a lovely and blessed day. This is going to be your yearly reading for your sign for 2026. I'm going to break it up into quarters throughout the year along with the overall messages, excuse me, love and then money. So let's start off by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please protect me while I read for the Cancers. Please extend your protection to the Cancers, their loved ones, my loved ones, anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000-fold. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so I just pulled some cards for January through March, but overall, intuitively, I feel like you're keeping things to yourself. You're keeping things private. I feel like the Cancers are making very significant moves in 2026 in general, and they don't want anyone to ruin it for them. So there's very few people that know about what they're doing, okay? I feel like, excuse me, even the people that are supportive don't even know, okay? And this is not to like keep anyone out. It's just to keep things going the way you want it to go, okay? So let's start off with January. All right, so we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. And then the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, I'm getting a couple of things from this, okay? I feel like someone could be acting a little irrationally around the Cancers, or the Cancers could be behaving irrationally to others. Okay, just a perception. There was something that was supposed to come into fruition and it didn't manifest the way the Cancers wanted it to, or this person wanted it to. Okay, and I feel like it's the energy of being stuck in the past, having unrealistic expectations of others. Okay, this could also be like a past lover coming back as well for some people, trying to come back and not necessarily cause problems, but I feel like for some of the Cancers, this person is trouble, or this person is problematic, or they are okay with the way things are going with their love life or personal life, that they don't want to involve this individual in their energy. And this person could be taking it very hard. Okay, we have that Nine of Swords and then the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so someone could literally excuse me, have put all their eggs in one basket. They were probably hoping that you would bend to their will, because I feel like in the past it was easier to manipulate, and I feel like this is definitely a person that likes to manipulate. Excuse me. Now, it's weird because I was fine, and then as soon as I started you guys reading, my throat started bothering me. This happened with another sign too. I think it was, I can't remember. I want to say it was it probably was Pisces, another water sign. So I would say that someone's having communication issues as well throughout this time period with someone, or they're keeping everything closed in. So there's a blockage in the throat chakra for some people. We have Cancer coming out with the Chariot in reverse. This is you guys showing up in your own sign. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. Having a hard time making a decision during this time. I feel like something is not moving in the way that you would like. What was that? something isn't moving in the way that you would like for it to move, in the way that you would like for it to move. That was just weird. I just heard a noise. Y'all also could be trying to figure out how to navigate and move forward, and it's causing a lot of distress, a lot of mental anguish for some people. This could also be something going on with your car as well. Someone could be trying to mess with your car or put something on your car. Not for all people. Or you may have a suspicion that someone's tampering with your car or trying to get into your car, breaking into your car when it's parked somewhere, for some people. Not all. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're going to move on to April through June. Spirit, what do you have for the collectives, April through June? Sorry, y'all. I had to go check on something. That was crazy. Okay, let me reshuffle. Spirit, what do you have April through June? So I am getting the feeling that April through June, I heard learning lesson. It's a lot of learning for the Cancers. The Cancers are learning new things, new skills. Okay, some people could be starting a new job. Some people could actually be ending a job or career, or retiring, something along those lines. Learning how to start anew for those people who are leaving the workforce. I also feel like with that, going back to that learning new skills, someone could be exercising knowledge from a previous place of employment and applying it to their current position or their new position, whatever it may be. Okay. All right. So if this isn't related to work, this is learning a new skill that could help you along the way in life. So we have the Fool card. We have the World. Ace of Swords reversed. Virgo with the Hermit. Okay. So definitely new things are coming in. There's a lot of new journeys, new beginnings. Wish fulfillment. There's also an energy of you surprising yourself, okay? Not realizing that the things that you have been able to accomplish is literally to your own right, okay? But understanding as you learn new things how much you've actually accomplished and how much you've learned, but you're also now aware of how much more there is to learn, which is good. And during this time, you're probably gonna not want to really be bothered with too many people. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong, but I feel like April through June, you're going to be very focused on the things that you're learning, focused on certain endeavors. So you are using your time and spreading your time around sparingly, okay? And it's because you just want to be able to absorb the information the way you need to. And I think that's smart, okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right. And this is not for everyone. This could also be definitely energies of success and people being jealous. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. So this is more arguments with people or disagreements, verbal disagreements, people again being jealous of your success, or people feeling the effects of you being successful. And when I say that is sometimes our old habits, people get accustomed to those. And when we start to deviate from the program and the system that we've established for ourselves, it throws people off. Too many. We have repetitive cards coming in. I'll stop. All right, so we have the Fool card that came out afterwards again. So this is secondary Fool energy. So it tells me that there's definitely some sort of new endeavor, new beginning that you're embarking on. And some people may be naysaying. Just not hating or anything, but just kind of like casting doubt on the things that you want to do. But I don't feel like you're listening to them. Or there could be someone who is, there could be someone whose support that you are seeking, right? And that you need for your own validation that is not really giving you that right now. Okay? As far as that argument, the argumentative stuff, I feel like this is very petty. This may be over like something very, very small. I don't see anything major with that argument. But someone wants attention, okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's move along to July through September 2026 for Cancers. I heard humbled. Okay, so you may have to humble someone, or someone may be humbling you, or this may be a humbling experience that you are encountering. Two of Wands. Someone may have to put their pride to the side. Someone may have to learn how to disagree quietly. Okay? This could also be an energy of reservation, learning how to handle conflicts differently. Conflict resolution skills are being upgraded. I also feel like for some people in the workplace, this is an increase of your managerial skills. So some sort of training that you've been taking, or any kind of career development, you're applying it and it's actually working. That's good. All right, what else we have? So with that Two of Wands, it tells me that during this time period too, this may be around the time of your birthday. Happy birthday, Cancers. You're probably thinking about traveling somewhere. You're probably waiting to travel. I see some people also traveling by bus as well. Or a vehicle. So a road trip for some people. Some people are traveling, making a few stops, okay? And you guys are keeping everything to yourself, because I've been shuffling these cards and that's the only card that came out. You guys are keeping things to yourself. Again, it's the quiet living, being away from prying eyes is important to you right now. We have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like whatever type of retreat this is very much well needed, okay? I feel like This is an energy of not just celebration of your birthday, but also just some well-needed R&R and one-on-one time with yourself, okay? So someone may be traveling solo, all right? Someone may be connecting with nature throughout their travels. Someone may be also on a spiritual journey for some people. Some people may be doing some sort of spiritual retreat. Heavy on the meditation and the rest, relaxation. Very relaxing time for you. So anyone who's trying to kind of kill your vibe right now, they're not going to be able to. I'm not even worried about that. Tell me more, Spirit. That's too many. What's that? We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Getting over feeling like shit. Someone's getting over feeling like shit. Someone's getting over a past hurt. That could be why this person needs to get away. This could also be someone moving out of one's household as well with that Three of Swords in reverse, or moving away from this person. This could be someone who has involvement with someone that lives nearby, very close to where they are, and the relationship or situationship dissolved. So at this present time, this person doesn't want to encounter them anymore. So they're thinking about moving. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Money is looking good, okay? No hesitation with that. Definitely new beginnings, new things for money. This travel may also signify a work movement, work travel for some. And this could also be why you're in need of some R&R, because you've been moving around a lot. I heard different work sites. Oh, excuse me. I heard different work sites. I heard glorious mountain. Okay, so I don't know if someone's going to travel somewhere where there's going to be a mountainous view, or someone may live somewhere where there are beautiful mountain views. New things are definitely successful. Okay, so definitely beware of the happiness haters that love to give their input. Okay, so these individuals may not be too supportive, but you'll know who these people are. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see if we can move along to October through December 2026 for Cancers. Spirit, what else you have for my beautiful Cancers? Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Too many, Spirit. All right. I also feel like throughout the year, you guys may have to slow down. Okay? Six of Wands. You guys may have to slow down throughout the year, because I feel like there's a lot going on. Things are moving really, really quickly. I feel like you guys are thinking about the year of 2025 and how quickly it just came, and the things you started in 2025 and how you're trying to kind of like finish it off in 2026, or get something actually started. Maybe 2025 was like the foundation year of your plan or your goals. But I definitely feel like you guys are moving too fast. You have to slow down. All right, so this may be a period where you may be a little clumsy because you're moving too quickly. King of Wands reversed. All right, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, King of Wands reversed. Heavy on the Leo energy. Heavy on the Leo energy. All right, I do feel like someone may be juggling a decision related to their money for sure with that Two of Pentacles. This could be a good thing though. Like say you are going for a new position or a new job or whatever the case may be, and one job offers you a certain amount and then your job offers you more money to stay, something along those lines. You're trying to figure out if it's worth it to move on, to continue to move on, or if you should stay where you are. I feel like you're definitely highly regarded if this is related to the workplace. You're definitely receiving your accolades as you should, for real, because I feel like some people work for very thankless corporations or companies, or they don't really get the recognition for their performance. Not the simple fact that they're doing their job. That's different. It's the performance, okay? So what's striking me is that King of Wands being in the reverse with these two things, especially after that Six of Wands. So I'm feeling like throughout the acknowledgement and recognition, there's someone somewhere of a higher authority that's not too happy about the accolades. And I wonder why. I feel like this person feels threatened, or this person has a personal bias. And they're definitely utilizing their bias to impose their will on other people. So this person may become a pain to deal with. Ace of Wands. This person has control issues, okay? They do not like for other people to shine brighter than them. They do not like for people to have better ideas than them. What they do like is for people to do all the work, though. So that's the problem with this individual. They don't possess leadership qualities, yet they have a problem with the people that do, okay? So beware of a happiness hater. Beware of the hater at work, because this person's going to try to make it hard for you, okay? While you're receiving your accolades. Now, everyone has free will, right? This person may just feel this seething envy inside and not do anything. Maybe they won't act on it. They may just feel that way, keep it to themselves. But I feel like this person is going to get beside themselves at some point, even if it's not in 2026. This may be somebody that's going to be a pain in your ass later on down the line, okay? Page of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Young ass energy. This could be someone that that mentored you as well, okay? Feeling a little insecure. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Heavy on the insecurity. Heavy on the insecurity. This could be someone that put you on, but now they're feeling some kind of way, because people get like that, okay? Just keep your eyes peeled, all right, all the way back, and make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's, for real. Documentation matters. I just heard that. It does. Documentation matters. So whatever you sign your name on, be sure you understand what you're signing. Now, if this is not related to the workforce, right? If this is related to personal recognition, this could be someone finally having the courage to stand up to toxic family members. This could be someone finally having the financial means to move away from someone who is toxic, someone who's a manipulator, someone who's an abuser, physical, mental, and verbal, okay? Heavy on the emotional abuse, all right? This could also be a child that is coming of age, okay? Someone's child coming of age, so a very young adult. This could be even a minor seeking emancipation. All right, we're going to move on to overall. Thank you, Spirit, for these downloads. We are almost there. I'm trying not to make this go too long. I know I had to stop because I don't know what that noise was. That was crazy. I heard justice. Justice. Spirit, what do you have for Cancers overall? We have 7 of Cups. I heard justice. Someone may be seeking justice. Someone may be helping someone else seek justice. 9 of Pentacles. I do feel like though, you guys' money is definitely looking good. I feel like overall things are coming along. Also too, like just with that 7 of Cups coming in. All right, too many Spirit. That's too many. That's too many. 6 of Wands came out again. So just with the 7 of Cups coming out, for people who are in long-term relationships, I feel like something from the past may come up. Now, I'm not saying that an old ex may come up. For some people, maybe, because this is coming up again overall for the overall year. But there's nothing for your partner to be worried about, or for you to worry about your partner if this is on the reverse, if this is your partner's ex-person coming back. This could also be learning of the death of an old flame or past partner or old spouse, ex-spouse. 9 of Cups. It's like pulling teeth trying to get information out of you guys tonight. Y'all ain't trying to give up shit. All right. So being very, very abundant this year, being happy is important. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You guys are in good health. You guys are recognized. You guys are recognizing others as well. So the energy is reciprocal with you guys. I do feel like you guys are very content with many things that you're doing right now. I feel like you guys are going through the typical stress of life, right? But you guys are not miserable. You guys are not discontent. You're pretty content. You're pretty content. Yes, can things be better? Absolutely. Should things be better? Absolutely. But you know how to kind of navigate around things that are out of your control. And I feel like that's what you guys been doing over the past few years, especially in 2026. That's what you're doing, because you want to be stress-free, heavy on that sucker-free, and you want to be happy. So I feel like the things that you're doing in your life and whatever you were doing in 2025 is helping you. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. Oh, that was hiding under there. We have the 4 of Swords. And then we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Now, these two came out together, except for they were both upright. I feel like they came out, that 4 of Swords came out before. I feel like it came out with that card as well. But someone is definitely in an energy of like mental clarity, heavy on the intuitive enhancement. Someone knows what they know when they know it, and that's helpful. Someone is also taking time with their body. They're resting, okay? They're not allowing for their body to be run down. They're taking their space. They're pacing themselves. They are not working themselves up. They are not burning themselves out. As far as that 5 of Wands in the reverse, I feel like that conflict that was brewing with the argumentative person that wanted attention is going to die down. They're going to slow down, because it takes 2 people to argue, okay? If there's just one person yelling, that's literally one person yelling. If you yell back, that's an argument. But I don't see you guys doing that. So whatever issues, and I use that term very loosely, this individual have, they're going to get over it. And if they don't get over it, they're going to get out of your way, okay? But definitely energies of jealousy over you, honestly, or involving you. Now this could also be the Cancers having energies of feeling jealous as well. But I feel like overall there could be a few people, not just one person, because that Seven of Cups did come out, that may be feeling a little jealous, okay? For whatever reason. Tell me more, Spirit. We like that. We have rejoice. And we have growth. That growth. That's what you guys have been doing. You're learning new things. Teaching yourself how to navigate more effectively for yourself as an individual, okay? And it's a good time. Like, there's no beef, no drama. So anyone who have the drama and have the beef, they're literally beefing with themselves. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people, but you know, people do it, okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so that was the end of the overall. We're going to move on to love, and then we're going to do money, and then we're done. All right, thank you for these downloads, Spirit. What else do you have for the Cancers for love 2026? What messages? Good Lord. All right, so we have clock, needing time cycles and takes time. Time to heal, progressing. So needing time, cycles, and takes time. Time to heal and progressing. Yeah. That's a lot of that four of swords energy that was popping up. That pulling your energy back for yourself, for your own personal learning, for your own personal enlightenment. Okay, that Three of Swords energy in the reverse, that healing of heartbreak, healing of a disappointment. Next, we have backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking, attack. Not for all. Not for everyone, but for some. This could also be a friend that is not being so friendly, okay? This could be a coworker that, you know, you thought was a good friend that stabbed you in the back at work. This could be that energy too. Okay, so just watch people for real, for real. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So we are going to move on to the money. And I'll timestamp this for you guys too, okay? Spirit, what do you have for the Cancers? So I just heard a it sounded like a coin drop in a jar, like a money jar. Someone adding a coin, and I heard like a cling, and you could tell that the jar was glass. So from me hearing that glass clinging with a coin, it tells me that that money jar is empty. So someone is saving up money. Okay, they're definitely saving up money for something. And they have to start from nothing, okay? But I don't feel like they are discouraged, because they know that they need to get it done. So starting from nothing is okay, but they're starting. So someone's saving money. All right, we have transformation. Change is coming for a brand new you. Embrace the transformation to enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but it's worth it. Absolutely. Transformation. Next, we have just do it. Procrastination will not bring any success at this time. This is the best time to put your plans into action. Just do it. Like Nike said, just do it. Next, we have taking chances. It's time for a leap of faith in this situation. Be more courageous in dealing with your finances. It may be uncertain, but may lead to great results. I agree. Definitely not being reckless with your money, but to give it a chance. It's a roll of the dice, right? If you have a good idea, or you feel like you can invest some money in something, it may yield more money. I feel like some people are willing to take that leap of faith more so now in 2026 than they were before. This could be For those people who had a little financial bump in their pay, perhaps that's what's helping them feel privy to doing this. So it all depends, okay? All right, so I'm going to end this reading. I will come back with a more comprehensive reading for love, money, and so forth, okay? All that separate stuff. But I wanted to get you guys the messages for now. All right, so sending you all an abundance of peace, love, and light. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, my Cancers. Bye-bye.